Hey there, this is Jim Donovan. Welcome to the show. I am glad you're here. Today I want to talk about the sound hacks that can help you think better. Before we get started, I'd like to invite you to take advantage of a free resource I made for you. It's called the Sound Health Newsletter. In it, I share the latest research in music and health. Plus, you'll learn music and wellness exercises that you can use every day to feel your best. You'll also get discounts and first access to all of my products and events. Remember, it's completely free. Just come visit me at donovanhealth.com to get started today. That's donovanhealth.com. I recently came across a very interesting study in which study participants who listened to the sound of a thunderstorm achieved higher math test scores. I sure wish I knew this back when I was in school, considering math was not my best subject. Lucky for me, I married a math whiz. Now I realize that this idea might seem far-fetched at first, but after reading the study, it makes a lot of sense. Let's take a look. Over the past few years, there's been some contention in the research world as to whether or not background noise positively affects mental performance. So a team of Italian researchers set out to determine a conclusion. In this 2018 study published in the Public Library of Science journal, researchers observed the effects various background sounds had on cognitive tasks like solving math problems. A group of 50 participants were given 180 math problems, varying in difficulty. Participants were given several 15-minute windows to solve a few problems at a time. During each timed window, they attempted to solve the problems while listening to the sound of a thunderstorm, classical music, or no sound at all. Interestingly, they also divided the participants based on personality type, introverted versus extroverted. And what they found was fascinating. First, solving the problems in silence proved to be detrimental for both subject groups, especially when attempting to solve the most challenging math problems. Their level of accuracy suffered and their reaction time was much slower than when listening to classical music or thunderstorm sounds. Second, they found that the introverted participants solved the math problems faster than the extroverted group, except when the extroverts were listening to the thunderstorm sounds. This made their reaction time just as fast as the introverts, especially when they encountered more challenging math problems. Researchers theorize that this is because the sound stimulated the brains of the extroverts more easily, since they generally have a lower arousal threshold than introverts. Overall, the researchers concluded that the background sounds increased brain activity and alertness, and these results suggest high-tempo, unfamiliar classical music pieces, as well as recordings of thunderstorms, work best to improve performance and reaction time. Granted, most of us don't need to solve math problems on a regular basis these days. But I'm guessing you do face situations where you could use a concentration boost, whether you're doing a project for work, learning a new skill, or even trying to help your kids with their math homework. The good news is that you can still reap the benefits revealed in the study. All you have to do is turn on some nature-based sounds or classical music while you work. You can start by creating a playlist on any music streaming app, like Spotify or Pandora or even Google Play. You can even search for free playlists on YouTube. Looking into the future, it's my hope that we continue to see sound-based research emerge. I believe studies like this have the power to change the landscape of our schools and our entire education system. If we can help students improve their test-taking experience and achieve their potential by simply playing certain background sounds or music, we should. Not only that, but sound-based approaches like these also work to help you feel and function better in all the roles you play as well, whether it's a parent, coworker, leader, family member, partner, or friend. Of course, if you found today's episode useful, be sure to share it with a friend. And remember, it really helps us when you subscribe, rate, and review. But most importantly, I hope you make taking impeccable care of yourself non-negotiable. That's it for today's show. Thanks again for spending time with me. Remember to join us on our social media channels. You can search Jim Donovan Sound Health on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, before you go, I'd like to let you know about a free resource I made for you. It's called the Sound Health Newsletter. In it, I share the latest research in music and health in an easy-to-understand form. I also share beginner-friendly music and wellness exercises that you can use every day to feel your best. When you sign up, you also get discounts and first access to all of my sound health products and events. Remember, it's completely free. If you'd like it, just visit donovanhealth.com and enter your name and email address, and I'll start sending you new issues right away. While you're on the website, you can also read full transcripts of this show and check out a ton of other valuable resources. If you have any feedback, send me an email to feedback@donovanhealth.com. All the information presented on this show is for educational purposes only and should not be considered medical advice. Lastly, come and visit me on our Sound Health Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube channels. I'd love to see you there. The Sound Health Podcast is produced by OmniVista Health Learning and Donovan Health Solutions. For Sound Health, this is Jim Donovan. See you next time. Take care.